Hi everyone. Today we are going to understand a beautiful poem by Robert Frost, which is The Dust of Snow. And if you can see from the picture, the poem is just about a small act. And like the picture itself clearly shows that there is a crow and there is snow and there is a man, which we can call a poet here. So you see droplets, you can see snow being fall from the tree. So the poem basically shows or highlights the importance of small things which can light up your mood. At times it happens that we are surrounded by so much of negative energies, negative forces, negative reactions, that we forget to brighten ourselves up, and we go so much into that doomy area that we forget the positivity around us. And if you try to find positivity around you, then there is one thing that can provide you maximum positivity, and that is nothing but the nature itself. And in nature, I can say that it's not only the trees, it's the birds, the animals and the insects. Anything could be a part of nature. The mountains, the cliff, the water, anything that you surround yourself with will definitely help you cope up with your negativity. So here also, there was a day when the poet was sitting in a very upset mood. He was not feeling fine, and he was sitting under the tree. The weather, as you can see, there is snow, so naturally it was winter, it was cold, and something happened out of which the poet actually forgot his sadness and thought about a while, pondered about that action. So let's start the poem here. It says that the way a crow shook down on me. So the way a crow means this line is spoken by the poet. The poet was sitting down under the tree and the crow was above him, and the crow flew away from somewhere and he sat on the branch of a tree. And as he sat on the branch of a tree, he realized that the snow scattered and it started falling onto the narrator's head, the poet's head. So the poet is trying to say that this act could have been a very normal act. Sitting, the crow sitting on a tree and throwing snow would be a very simple thing. But that particular day, the way he threw that snow has a very deep significance, because that did something to the poet. So the poet is trying to emphasize that particular day, the way he threw, the way the crow shook down on me. That means he threw that snow on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Now, why is it only hemlock tree mentioned here? So children, I would like to explain this point here, that hemlock is basically a poisonous tree. So here there are two things, two objects which are used. You can say they have been objectified. One is a crow and the second one is a hemlock. These are considered as omens, bad signs. So now you understand why this crow and hemlock tree is used here. It is used here as a negative thing. But these negative things only have brought happiness to the poet. He had not imagined that these omen, bad signs, can give him that life, that positivity. So he says that a way a crow has thrown that dust on me from a hemlock tree. Now imagine, even the tree is not a positive sign. The tree is a negative sign itself. So two negative things are used here, which can be called as a bad omen or a sign, which is a crow and a hemlock tree. Next is, has given my heart a change of mood. So this simple act of crow and the snow that has fallen from the hemlock tree has changed his mood instantly. Children, now take this as an example. Suppose you're sitting outside and you're not feeling happy, and you see that two puppies are playing together. So when you see them playing together, you see them laughing, you see them giggling. That makes your heart really happy, even if you're sad. So these small acts that surround you, they try to change your mood, or they try to uplift your mood. Similarly here, this crow and the snow and the hemlock tree all together had made a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Now, rued here simply means which is destroyed. So the poet says that half of the day, most of the day already, I have been sitting here, longing here for sadness and not feeling good. But this small act of the crow and the hemlock tree has saved his day, the remaining day which is still left, so that he can still be happy and enjoy the pending day. So this is a very small poem, and you can understand the theme of the poem as Robert Frost has just tried to explain that not all negative things around you produce a negative effect. Sometimes negative things can also bring out positive in you. You just have to believe it. You just have to feel the happiness, just have to feel the good things around you. I hope this short poem was clear to you. For question answers and parts of speech, we are going to read in the next part. Thank you.